Hi there. Welcome. This is Anna coming to you from Fort Lauderdale. How are you doing? Let's see, who do we have on watching? How do you like my new crown, guys? So today we're going to be talking about distractions, and I just thought this was like a perfect thing to stop. Come here. Come here. We have another little distraction here. Come here. Okay. Come here. You're gonna do that. Say hello. Okay.
Hello today. Hush. Hush.
Do not do that, okay, please? Say hello.
Hello there. Look what is on your head.
Yeah. Okay. So now, do you see like little fishes coming through as well?
Hold that down a little bit.
Okay, I'll move it down a little bit so you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can stay here. All right. Well, hi. Thank you for tuning in. And if this is the first time you're ever watching any of my live videos, my name is Anna Stropnik. I help people create side stream of income working from home in health and wellness, and I also help them reach their time and financial freedom. You can play with that. So how would you like to know how to deal with distractions when they happen in your business? Because believe it or not, they happen to everyone, and it's just a matter of how we are dealing with them and how we are not allowing them to slow us down, to stop us from achieving no, I do not speak Arabic, thanks. So stop us from achieving where we want to be. We all have them. This weekend, for example, I had yesterday I had the CEU class for my massage license that I'm still holding. So it was 12 hours of my day yesterday, and I didn't think of it as a distraction. Yeah, it was a little bit inconvenient because like I had to do everything I had to do today, but I took it as I went there to learn something, and also to learn something from this that is going to be helping me with my online business as well. So I'm a massage therapist, licensed massage therapist. Yeah, I'm a massage therapist, but I don't practice massage so much anymore. But I still like to keep the license because it's a great profession. I've been doing it for 22 years, so why not? You know, it's a great way to network with people as well. So I like it. And but I must be honest, like the whole day I was there, all I could think is about my business and how it's maybe affecting me, like not being so productive being there, especially not online. But what it made me realize was how really focused I was into building my business. Because as soon as something that happened that was not like a regular thing in my life, that didn't have anything to do with my business, I felt like I was out of space there, which is a good thing. So I realized, it made me realize how focused and determined I am in building my business on daily basis. But how do you deal with like little distractions that can happen? So that's something that I will be giving you tips in this live video, so stay tuned. I will be giving you tips on that. I was like yesterday I was like just looking on what can I learn from this during this class. So what I learned, like first of all, is I connected with so many great people in the field. So I am in health and wellness online business, but of course massage therapy is very close to that. So I connected with great therapists and great teachers and trainers. Also, I loved our instructor teacher who was so passionate about massage business, and she was sharing like really, really smart ideas on marketing. And if you are listening to like my mentor taught me this, Ray Higdon, he taught me that you have to be elastic, meaning whatever you learn from like other something that is not in your field, not directly in your field, if you're elastic enough, if you like pay attention and if you listen, you can learn something that can benefit your business as well. So that's why I'm saying the marketing tips that I learned from this lady were amazing, and this is something that I will be able to implement in my business as well. Another thing that I learned from her is like how important it is to invest in yourself, and that's something that is important in any job. Invest in your continuing education. There's no point of going there and not like really receiving the knowledge and just being there like not really participating. Even though this is not something that you are doing at the moment, it's still important to actually participate and to invest in yourself. So that goes with any profession, because we kind of lose touch, we lose, it's a great thing they did this with most licensed professions, that you have to go for this continuing education for every 2 years. Also she was talking about providing value. So guess where else we hear about this on and on and on all the time, about providing value to people, and that's how you're going to be different from everyone else. And then when you have too many distractions, sometimes it's hard to get back on track. So my first tip today is going to be don't beat yourself up about things that you didn't do. There are ways that you can make up for it. So bump it up for next week. If there's like certain whatever goal that you wanted to achieve and it's just looking impossible, the worst thing you can do is actually beat yourself up about it and feel bad about it. It's not going to be productive. Then what you need to do is you need to make a plan, change the plan, adjust the plan. It's really important sometimes to kind of step back and analyze, and make a better plan. Make a better plan for next week, and make sure you're back on track on your goals. Because there's the worst thing, like if you're thinking you haven't achieved something, you haven't done something today or this week or whatever, and then you just like stop altogether producing because you're just beating yourself up for days, weeks, months, and your business cannot wait, right? So don't do that. Also, another tip I wanted to share with you is watch for all the time wasters and see what tasks you can delegate. So what do I mean by that? I mean like cleaning the house. How long does it take to clean the house? Like half of the day or the whole day? So if you're not doing something productive, what I do when I'm cleaning the house is I'm actually listening to like a great self-development book or a course or something along those lines, so I don't feel like that is really like wasted time for me. But when I get to the next level, I'm actually going to hire somebody who's going to be doing that for me, so I can do my work during that time, and it's going to be way more productive. So do your math. How much does your hour does it cost to clean the house? Can you make that money by just being like and taking action, being really, really productive at that same time? I'm sure like you can relate with that. So maybe not right now, but in the future that could be something that you can look into. That's what I'm doing. I'm really, really looking forward to my next rank, because definitely housekeeper is on the list first. and another reason for that is because I really hate cleaning, so that's my first priority. Also, like yard work, do you have to be mowing the lawn when you can pay somebody to do it? Do you have to be cleaning your own pool when you can hire somebody to do it? Do you have to be fixing things in the house when you can have somebody else do it? Babysitting, can you afford to pay like 2-3 hours of babysitting, and then get and be really, really productive during that time, leave the house or whatever, and be productive. So being focused is really, really, really important. Because if you're focused, it's really hard to shake you up and make you like look into a different direction. So what is more important to you? You have to ask yourself, what is more important to you, your goals and your future, or is it like the things that are like our daily distractions? Somebody in the family asks us to do something, a birthday party and this and that. You always have to think, what is more important to you? Is it your future, your goals, and all of these things? You can participate, but you also can be working and be focused on your business. I know this lady, maybe she's watching, I don't know, but she says she basically locked herself in her apartment for 90 days where she can just focus on her business. And that's a great thing. So even if we don't literally lock ourselves in our house, we can do it in our mind, and with creating that specific focused action that we're going to be taking. So when you prioritize your business, everything else then will be less important, and you will start seeing results. So sometimes also we are seeking, advice from other people. How can I be more productive? How can I better plan my day? How can I don't know, if I have these distractions with my family and husband and vacations and business and work, how can I overcome that and be more productive? So people often ask, questions and try to find out what other people experience. But I'll be brutally honest with you. You know the answer to that. Nobody else can tell you what your life looks like, what your day looks like, what your time looks like, what your schedule is like. So you can definitely find this answer within you, how you can plan out your day to be the most productive. So 2 questions that you should be always asking yourself, and that's something that I now have on my wall, is could have I done more? And another question is, could have I done it better? So can I do more? Can I do it better? In the present tense, it's really, really important that we always ask ourselves, because the answer is always yes. We can always do more. We can always be more productive than what we are, and we can always improve. We can always do things better. So if we keep on doing it that way, the results will happen. And get rid of those distractions. They're not serving you. Be focused on where you're going. Always have the eye on the prize, on that goal that you're working towards, and be unshakable, so nothing can shake you. I hope this wasn't too much of distraction for you in this video. And I have more tips on this, on how I make plans and how I create my days, and personally, I would love to chat with you if you're interested in finding out more tips. You can personal message me. I answer all of my messages personally. So thank you for watching, and have a great rest of the Sunday. Bye.